Have you ever had a conversation with a woman where you walked away more confused, more uncertain than when you started? She laughs. She seems engaged. She gives you all the right social cues, but her words are ambiguous, layered, almost coded. You're left racking your brain, wondering, is she just being nice, just being friendly? Or is there something more? Is she signaling her interest? And am I just too blind to see it? Because here's a fundamental, often overlooked truth from the world of dark psychology and human dynamics. Women, especially intelligent and socially calibrated women, often communicate their burgeoning interest indirectly. Their words have layers. Their phrases have subtext. They use specific, often seemingly innocent phrases, almost like a secret code, a way to test your confidence, to gauge your interest, to invite you closer, and to subconsciously signal their own powerful attraction, all without making themselves too vulnerable to outright rejection. Today, I am handing you the master key to that secret code. I am revealing 5 specific, often seemingly innocuous, phrases a woman says only when she genuinely, secretly likes you. Understanding the profound hidden meaning behind these specific phrases will give you the ultimate undeniable green light to proceed with confidence. And pay extremely close attention, because phrase number 4 is a subtle yet powerful psychological test that almost every single man fails, immediately relegating himself to the friend zone. This knowledge, gentlemen, will fundamentally change how you listen to women forever. So why do the vast majority of men completely miss these powerful verbal signals? It's because of a fundamental difference in communication styles. Men, for the most part, are direct, logical communicators. We say what we mean, and we mean what we say. So we instinctively listen for direct, unambiguous statements of interest like, I like you, or let's go on a date. Female communication, on the other hand, especially in the delicate early stages of attraction, is often more nuanced, more emotionally driven, more focused on subtext, rapport, and psychological safety. A woman might not feel comfortable or find it attractive to be as direct as a man, often for fear of rejection, of seeming too forward, or of killing the romantic tension. So her interest, her desire comes out sideways, cloaked in carefully chosen phrases that have plausible deniability but are packed with hidden meaning. If you are only listening to her words at face value, you are missing 90% of the real conversation. You are effectively deaf to the language of her attraction. Today, we learn to listen with a third ear, the ear that understands the deep psychology behind the words she chooses. Code phrase number 1. This one is subtle but incredibly telling. She says, you remind me of a... and then follows it with a universally positive, often beloved comparison. Not her ex-boyfriend, but perhaps a favorite charming fictional character, a respected and charismatic celebrity, or even a deeply positive concept or memory from her own life. The hidden meaning and deep psychology. She is not just making a random, superficial comparison. Her brain is actively subconsciously searching for patterns and forging powerful connections between you and things, people, or concepts for which she already holds strong, established positive emotions. She is literally building a mental and emotional bridge, associating your presence, your personality, with feelings of comfort, admiration, happiness, or excitement that already exist within her. It's a low-risk, high-impact way for her to say, the thought of you, the experience of you, connects with things I already deeply love and value. Concrete example. She laughs and says, you have the same dry, witty sense of humor as character from her favorite TV show. She's not just talking about the show, she is telling you, your specific brand of humor connects with me on a level that I already cherish and find incredibly attractive. Or, your adventurous spirit reminds me of how I felt when I was traveling through favorite country. She's linking you to feelings of freedom and joy. Code phrase number 2, or more accurately, a verbal action. She starts playfully teasing you about your quirks, or she bestows upon you a unique, often silly, personal nickname. The hidden meaning and deep psychology. This is a massive, undeniable sign of burgeoning comfort, intimacy, and a desire for an exclusive connection. Playful teasing is a form of high-level rapport. You simply cannot and would not tease someone you are formal, guarded, or uncomfortable with. It's a comfort test. She's testing to see if you can handle the playful banter without getting defensive or insecure, which signals confidence and a good sense of humor. Even more powerfully, a unique nickname instantly creates a private, intimate world between just the two of you. It's an inside joke, a shared secret, a verbal marker that separates your connection from her connection with everyone else. Concrete example, she starts calling you Trouble or Mr. Your profession's hobby with a playful, smiling tone. She gently teases you about a quirky habit you have or a story you told her. She's not mocking you. She is inviting you into a more personal, more intimate, more playful dynamic that is reserved only for people she feels a strong, safe connection with. She's marking you as special. Code phrase number 3. This one is pure gold, an undeniable signal of her interest. She messages you out of the blue or brings up in conversation, "I was just thinking about that thing we talked about," or "I saw X and it immediately made me think of you." The hidden meaning and deep psychology. This is one of the most powerful, most authentic indicators you can receive. It means you are no longer just an external stimulus she responds to. You have successfully, profoundly taken up mental real estate in her mind. You are occupying her thoughts, her cognitive space, even when you are not physically present. She is replaying your conversations. She is pondering your ideas. She is connecting you to her daily life, her daily experiences. You have become a lingering, welcome presence in her consciousness. Concrete example. She texts you a picture of a book in a bookstore and says, "Saw this, and it reminded me of that fascinating conversation we had about topic, huh?" Or she sends you a song with the message, "This came on, and it made me think of you," and smile. Gentlemen, you are not just in her phone. You are living rent-free in her head. This is a massive green light. Code phrase number 4. And this is the subtle, powerful psychological test that almost every single man tragically fails, immediately dooming himself to the friend zone. "I feel like I can tell you anything." Or a close variation like, "You're so easy to talk to," or "I've never told anyone that before." The hidden meaning and the test. This is not, I repeat, not an invitation to become her platonic best friend or her therapist. This is a profound statement of her achieving a deep level of trust, comfort, and psychological safety with you. She is verbally rewarding your masculine, grounded presence and signaling that you have successfully created a space where she feels safe enough to be vulnerable, to be her authentic self. This is a massive green light, a huge indicator of burgeoning romantic interest. But it's also a test. Most men hear this and think, "Great, I'm her buddy." Wrong. They fail the test by not recognizing it as a clear invitation to deepen the emotional and romantic connection. They fail by not leading. She is, in effect, opening the door to her vulnerability vault and handing you the key. A low-value man or a friend would simply sit in the room with her and talk about her problems. A high-value man, the man she is attracted to, understands that this is a signal of deep trust. He receives it with warmth, acknowledges the significance, and then confidently, gently leads the interaction forward towards a more romantic frame, proving that he can handle her vulnerability with strength, not just passive friendship. He recognizes that safety is a prerequisite for seduction. And code phrase number 5, the ultimate undeniable sign of her perceived potential with you. Any phrase that begins with "we should," followed by any kind of future plan, big or small. The hidden meaning and deep psychology. Her brain, her subconscious, has already accepted you as a continued, desirable presence in her life and is actively, naturally projecting you into her future. She sees you not just as a right now interaction, but as a next week, a next month, or even a what-if long-term possibility. This powerful psychological phenomenon is called future pacing. She is mentally and now verbally building a bridge from the present moment to a shared future with you on it. She's no longer thinking if, she's instinctively operating from a place of when. Concrete examples. It can be as simple as, "We should totally go to that concert next month," or "We should try that new restaurant you were talking about," or even, "We should do this again sometime." The key component is the word "we." It signifies a shared, joint future, not a solo one. She is inviting you into her tomorrow. So you've heard these powerful coded phrases. What is the correct high-value power move? It is simple, but it requires confidence and decisive action. You amplify and you lead. When she playfully teases you, you don't just laugh, you tease her back with more charm. When she says, "I feel like I can tell you anything," you don't just say, "Thanks." You respond with warmth, "I feel the same way." Hold eye contact, and then lead the conversation to a slightly more intimate topic. And most importantly, when she says, "we should," you don't say, "yeah, maybe." You immediately say, "You're right, we should." "How about next Thursday? When are you free?" You take her subtle, deniable invitation and you transform it into a concrete, undeniable reality. You lead. Never, ever just passively accept these phrases as mere compliments. They are invitations. Your job as the man she is attracted to is to confidently, decisively walk through the door she has just subtly, invitingly cracked open for you. The 5 secret code phrases that unlock the truth of her feelings for you. 1. You remind me of. The positive connection bridge. 2. Playful teasing, giving you a unique nickname. The exclusivity marker. 3. I was just thinking about you that. The mental real estate confession. 4. I feel like I can tell you anything. The vulnerability vault test. 5. We should. The unconscious future pacing signal. You are now armed. You are now a verbal codebreaker. In the comments section below, I want you to share your invaluable field intelligence. What's another secret code phrase you've heard from a woman that was an absolute dead giveaway of her genuine interest? Let's help each other out. Let's build the ultimate definitive dictionary of the unspoken language of attraction together as a community of savvy men. If this video could save a friend, a brother, from the agony and confusion of mixed signals, if it could give him the confidence to see the green lights he's been missing, share it. Give him the master key to her code. For more deep, transformative dives into the intricate world of female psychology, decoding the subtle art of attraction, and becoming a man who truly understands the subtext, the unspoken rules, make sure you have absolutely obliterated that subscribe button and have rung that all-important notification bell. The secrets are always hidden in the words she chooses and in the words she doesn't. Listen deeper. Lead confidently.